Another big name is likely entering the race for Minnesota governor. U.S. Senator Amy Klobuchar officially filed paperwork today to form a campaign committee to run for governor of her home state. A source close to Klobuchar tells Northern News Now that she'll make an official announcement soon. The move comes nearly 2 weeks after Governor Tim Walz announced he would not seek re-election. Klobuchar has a long political history in Minnesota, becoming Minnesota's first female U.S. Senator in 2006. She ran for president in 2020. But dropped out to endorse Joe Biden. If she were to enter and later win, she would become the state's first female governor.